Today we're back at the Mega Line, testing a new big step down, a sit catcher berm, and then we're gonna decide what we're building next to complete the entire line, top to bottom. It's so close to being done. I can't wait to wrap up this project. Things are looking epic. Here we are, first time back at the Mega Line in a few weeks. I just got back from the UK and I've been so eager to get back out here. We've been hit with a lot of heavy rainstorms, but it looks like drainage here is holding up perfectly and got some rowdy new hits to figure out. After the mega drop, I'm dealing with 2 speed gaps. The first one goes really well, but it's into a really tight corner. And then we have a pretty long speed jump after that into this berm here. It's looking just like really tight and fast, and I honestly have no idea how it's gonna work. What do you think, dude? Like, just looking at this today.
Yeah.
We haven't been up here in a while, so it's kind of a nice refresher to see a line after it's been like settled in for a couple weeks.
Yeah, dude, we've had a lot of rain. It's looking well packed in. That new jump you made sketches me out, but
it's far, isn't it? Like the gap is long.
yeah.
And the run-in's really tight. Yeah. So I'm probably not even gonna like commit to airing fully through the whole gap the first few hits. I'm just gonna like slowly work my way into it. Luckily it's like almost like a table. You can just like land on the moss halfway down the hill. So we'll feel it out. I'll make the decision as I'm taking run-ins, but yeah, it's gonna be a stretch, I think, to clear that one. Yeah, should we get up there and start sessioning the run-ins and see how it feels? All right.
I'll film you.
That landing's far away, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the reach.
Yeah, I'd say that's 30 feet.
Yeah, look at the run-in. It's like right out of the tight berm.
Yeah.
Into the lip.
Yeah, pro line stuff.
Yeah, well.
Wild.
I'll make the calls I'm coming into it, but I don't think I'm gonna be like fully committing to the whole gap first hit or two. I'm just gonna kind of like progressively make my way into that nice pocket.
Yeah. Just jump like half of this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. You don't really know until you go off it, right?
And build up to it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, here he goes.
It's so important to conserve energy when you're trying new lines like this. It's always like very mentally taxing. So rather than starting at the very top, I'm just gonna start at the landing of the mega drop here. And then once I get this bottom section figured out, we'll link everything together from the very top. Drop! Then it's gonna be like through there. Then it's gonna be like through there. I mean, that berm's really nice. Yeah. The run-in's weird because it's so hard to carry your speed through there. Yeah, well, I didn't fully commit to it because I didn't have nearly enough speed coming off it. But the lineup's also really weird. I think what I'm gonna do is like put some little sticks as markers on the takeoff that line me up for the right part of the landing. Because I'm coming out of a corner, then like immediately, I don't even have a bike length. Immediately I'm on a takeoff. I'm not even like decompressed from the corner when I'm coming off that. So it gives you like 0 setup time. Might be pretty tricky to really line that up well with everything else. But yeah, I'll come into it hotter this time with more aggression and see where we land. Quite the bounce though when you come up short. Like even with like even with like no speed or commitment and staying low, I still was like kind of chucked around a bit. So that makes it kind of scary to be like, okay, let's go full send now.
Yeah.
Having no clue if I'm gonna make it to the actual transition or not.
You think you want to make some changes to this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for my second hit now, but immediately, like my initial thoughts are, I gotta push this gap in. I mean, I have so much landing coming into that berm that I can afford to pull the lip down the hill more. It's just gonna give me more setup time, because right now it's kind of like, it's weird. It's like the same problem I had with the first hit into the berm when I made it. I made everything really like far apart and tight, and it just wasn't feasible to get some good flow through it. And I'm feeling that here, like I'm coming off this lip, and even if I didn't touch brakes coming into this, I would have maybe only gone like another half a bike down the hill. I still would have been really far away from the knuckle of that landing. So yeah, this is far out, man. Like,
yeah,
we're looking at like probably a 30-foot plus gap, step down out of a short, tight berm right away. I'm gonna come into it a little hotter now. I'm not gonna brake. I'm gonna give it a bit of a pop. And then, like I said, I'm gonna make a marker. So let's like take these sticks and line them up with the center of the landing. I went a little inside on my first hit. I want to go a little more to the outside now, so I'll go like maybe like off like that. That'll kind of That'll help me stay in line at least. Maybe even a little more angled this way. But yeah, that's gonna just like help me be directed away from any trees. And yeah, we'll see how that works out.
All right, here he goes, second attempt.
Go outside. Yeah, can't quite get in it. Corner's sick. So where am I landing right now?
So right now, you're coming in almost smack dab in the middle. So the video showed that you kind of landed right in front of this tree. So like this spot right here, which is like almost 50%, I'd say, maybe exactly 50%.
I don't know if I'm even halfway to the landing, dude.
Maybe 50% would be right here, and you're like maybe 2 feet short.
Like even if I charge from the very top of the line and give it a pull,
yeah,
I don't know if I can get in there. Like if I can get my back tire to here, I'll be over like this initial knuckle.
Yeah.
If I deck it like even a bike length past where I went at full pin, I'm bouncing. Yeah. Because that's a heavy compression there.
Also, when you watch you come around the berm and then hit the thing, it's like it's quick. It's almost janky.
There's like no setup time.
It's too quick.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hike to the very top of the line, hit the mega drop into this. I don't foresee myself getting like significantly more speed, but I just want to see how it feels in comparison. And then we'll make the final call on what to do next after that.
All right.
Maybe we'll just end up sessioning the berm at the bottom. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking this needs a rebuild just because like I'm not building another Sharknado, right? Like I'm trying to build a line that's a little more inclusive, even though it's large. Yeah. I want something that like is big, but inviting. And this is like pretty tech. Like you gotta be like on your A game just to not case this really badly. Yeah. And even then, I don't even know if this is doable. It's such a reach.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
It's wild, man. It's a big gap. Yeah. Super tight. If in order to make this doable, you'd almost have to make the launch out of the berm like another shark fin, which you don't really want to do. So like we were saying, I think you should build it out way more, make the gap shorter and have more of a setup. But
well, I'll hit it up full pin from the top, and then we'll kind of make a decision from there.
All right. Yeah. All right, full send, mega drop to the new thing. Let's do it.
It's so hard to like convey the feeling of sitting up here, but the section I'm about to drop into before the drop is so steep and rowdy. Climbing up it is intense as it is. Riding down it is gnarly. Ooh, it's tiring getting up here. This is a full-on way to get back into riding. Gonna hit the whole line, top to bottom, all the way to that new berm. And we'll charge that step down a bit harder. It's hard because I'm not feeling confident that I'm gonna get to the gap, but I'm gonna give the run-in my best effort and make a call at the last second if I should tap brakes or not. I'm gonna know right away, like I'm gonna be able to tell coming out of that corner, that really tight corner into the lip, if the speed is there for that step down or not. I'll just, like my instinct is gonna let me know, and then I'll judge whether I pop or scrub. I also haven't done the drop in a while. This is gonna be an early lap. Okay. Those brakes do not sound good, do they?
Mark went for first attempt, but I screwed up the camera and had it on photo, so he didn't go anyway, so it's all good. His brakes are contaminated. Make sure your brakes aren't contaminated, folks. You can't have contaminated brakes out there. Keep your brakes clean, squeaky clean, squawky clean, so they don't squawk. Just keep your brakes clean.
Okay, this should be more manageable. Okay, drop. Oh, it's even harder with the drop there into here. Oh, okay. That was sick, but let's session this run out some more, decide what exactly I'm gonna do here. That's scary today, not being able to like slow down properly. Jeez.
How'd it feel, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, the drop's good as it always is. The run out was sketchier because just the amount of like compression and speed you kind of have coming out of that. I forgot, like, starting from the landing of the drop is actually easier to set yourself up. That was even more technical than it was in the first few test runs. I thought it'd be easier and it was harder. I'm also like not able to speed check properly because my brakes, just like with them being contaminated and loud, and I mean they're still stopping, but it just doesn't feel like I can be confident in them. So that's scaring me a bit. I think this has to change no matter what. It needs to be pushed in. It's just too tight between all the features. It's so tight and rowdy. So now I know that I want to change this step down. I might even make it a drop. I know that needs to change. The next thing I got to figure out before I continue building is what we're going to do after this berm here. Right now the plan is to make kind of a curved roller right here as you exit. And it's nice because I'm actually going a lot more inside out of the corner than I thought. I'm like exiting right here, which is setting me outside for this curved roller. I can build this up nice and tall right here, kind of right in front of where Josh is standing, and then it'll line us up really nice for a berm. And then I'm thinking like a straight step down into the mega step up down there. But what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna like section this corner from lower down on the trail and ride all the way through here, and that'll help us kind of dictate what we want to build next. It's always nice to like just feel the land out and then decide what you're gonna do with it. Okay, rolling through. Punch this corner, and then that's gonna be basically the plan is take out that dead tree, then we can have a straight shot for the step up. Yeah.
You can picture it?
I can picture it.
Just coming in.
Taking like a nice big wide sweeping berm that starts pretty far up the hill there. So it ends like right here. And then we get a bit of like a break before we're into another feature. And then take out that dead tree directly in front of us. And just a nice straight shot into the step up. So it won't be a corner into the step up anymore. You'll like just be fully lined up for it. The step down might be a slight hip, but it's gonna be chill.
Yeah.
That'll be good, hey?
It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna set you up nicer for that step up too, rather than over here where you have to sort of turn into the run in.
Yeah.
And then it's always tough when you're hitting a jump that big kind of blind. Well, this time you can have it in your sights as you go for it.
Yeah.
And then set up easier for it.
And then the up top feature, I'm thinking maybe just make that a drop or pull the lip in. I don't know yet, but I know like what it needs to work. So
yeah,
everything just needs, I feel good. Everything just needs to be attacked now, I guess, and punch this line out and get it done. We're so close.
Yeah, we're doing it. The end is in sight. We almost did it.
Okay, well, that's it for the mega line testing today. Let's wrap up the video with some more laps out here before this rain really comes down hard.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude. All right, everyone. So Josh couldn't make it out for this part of the video. I'm just gonna do a solo lap out here. I just put on fresh rotors, cleaned my brake pads, and hopefully my bike stops with no issues now. It still might be a little loud because it's raining pretty hard now. And today we're on a trail called Off Broadway. This is the first trail that I rode in Cumberland when I moved to the Comox Valley like 8 years ago, and it hasn't changed much. It's really flowy, but also tech. It's at a pretty mellow grade, but it has some rough sections, keeps your flow going the whole way, and you really have to find smooth lines through it. So it's a challenging one. It's a ton of fun, and I haven't been down here in a while, so it should be a good time. It's a wet one today. Okay, it's wet out here today. Oh yeah, brakes are good. Coming into some greasy rock up here, into a tight catch. I like to stay outside. Here we go. Ooh, that slippery part. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. Pretty quick one. Okay, that is it. Thanks again for watching this video. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for more. The mega line is almost done and just a few more episodes left before we have the entire project wrapped up. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you later. Peace out.